Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Matt Piper. I am an actor, artist, and writer. And today, I want to slow down a little bit and talk about slow art, a term that has been coined in the artistic community and also the film community that is really depicting that something is taking its time. It's not cutting away. It's not pulling away from the energy and the focus that is right in front of you. And to me, that is my favorite form of art. I love that. Now, mind you, I love fast art too. I love anime. I'm currently watching Full Metal Alchemist again. And that's quick and it's fast and it's fun and goofy and whatnot. But something that brings me intrinsic growth within myself is when something allows something to breathe. When there is space in between, when there is an image that is very clear about what it's saying, but it's also just letting it live. One of my favorite directors is Andrei Tarkovsky. He made the movie Stalker. And Stalker is a very quiet movie. It's very slow, and it's also surreal as well. It's spiritual. People have likened Andrei Tarkovsky to his work being like a prayer. It's spiritual. It's something that transcends the camera and transcends the lens, which is something that I want to, that's something that I idolize personally. I would love to create more spiritual work through a lens. He did an incredible job with this. And every time I watch one of his films, I'm always blown away by the fact that, oh, wow, that was really informative to me. It's always something that I find within myself. And sometimes it's never just the images that are on the screen. It's always something that I'm taking from it because I get the chance as the audience to think about it, to see how it applies to me. And this is why I want to bring this more into the world, or bring this kind of concept more into this space. Slow art is important. It also has a pairing with intentional art. Intentional art. What intentional art to me is something you take your time with. Not always is it something you post quickly, which is, like even with these YouTube videos, it's like, how can I create more intention to it? Even if I'm filming it, trying to put a video out every single week, how can I continue to develop the intentionality with my words, the intentionality of how I formulate my thoughts, and then communicate it then to the camera, to you, to then put it through YouTube, and so far forward. But it also comes with my writing as well. My writing is happening 1,000 words per day on weekdays. So it's 2 weeks before this video is posting, so I don't know what I'm going to be at then, but where I am at right now on February the 7th is that I'm at 50,470 something words or so. Yeah, let's see. 50,417 words. I am really close, actually, to getting the completed story out there. But I'm taking my time with it. And also, even when I get to 90,000 words, I'm not about to send that out whatsoever. I intend to take my time working through the edit, because then there's going to be 90,000 words that I'm going to have to edit. And there's also characters that need growth. There's characters that need discovery and things that I need to uncover, rocks that I need to pick up and lift up and see what's underneath and curl away in fear because it's something that I didn't necessarily want to see, but it's probably something that I should have seen in the first place, but I decided to kind of skip over it because I'm hopping over that boulder, and there's no real point to look back at the boulder because it's kind of a scary thing to look at. It's snakes under a boulder. I digress. But really what my work is to be intentional. But it's also my work to bring that to other people as well. You don't have to post all the time. You don't have to post weekly. And there's a lot of people that'll tell you all the justifications as to why you should do so. And also, not only that, but first and foremost, I am not someone who is very popular, or someone who has a lot of views, or someone who has a lot of likes to things. But to me, that doesn't necessarily matter. That's not what I'm doing this for. What I'm doing this for is so that I personally can grow and also help you to grow alongside me. Because I am reflecting and reifying, which is to create language to the things that I find in such a vast store of knowledge to then give to you. I want to give something. I want to create something of value so that I can share something of value, so that I can give you something of value. But I don't need to post a lot. I don't need to show myself a lot. And maybe I will later, maybe I won't. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The thing that matters most is that we show up to the craft. We show up to the craft because intention is created with the communication between you and your craft. It's in collaboration at all times. Every time that you sit down at your desk, every time that you enter into your art is a moment, a chance for you to get further, to find something more out, to get deeper, to dig deeper, or to climb higher, or to move further, or to step back further away because it's a little spooky. All of that is an opportunity for you in every single visit with your craft. But visit it multiple times. Don't visit it once and then just let it go. Don't just slap something together and then throw it out. If you are having an issue, however, of ever posting ever, then you can start simplifying things and going, okay, well, I just need to get things out there. That's for me with this YouTube channel is I do need to post. I want to post. And I want to get better at posting. Because when I watch myself in these videos, then I realize something that I said and I go, I wish I didn't say that. Or I wish I didn't say it in that way. Okay, it's out now. It doesn't matter. Now, how do I get better? And sometimes that is the growing power. That's the repetition. The repetition is the growing power. And if you repeat and you can grow and you put the reps in, that is one thing. But when you are trying to create something and when you are trying to share something, always continue to put intention behind it. There must be a why. There must be a why. What is your why? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you doing that? Ask yourself it. Ask yourself that question, because if I ask myself, why am I doing YouTube? I better have a good reason. The reason is because I want to grow and I want you to grow alongside me. And not only that, but I want to share art. And I want to share the importance and the vitality of that art, because it's an important thing in this world. And I need people to understand that. Because people are not. And people are losing it and losing sight of it because art is important. And that to me is important. And I am going to share something that is important to me. So therefore I am here with my art to give to you. And that's also why I write. Why do I write? Because art to me is vital. And I must be practicing. I must have a practice, or else I'm going to get antsy and anxious and guilty. I do feel guilty when I'm not working on my art. There's a part of me that definitely goes, what? What are you doing? Why are you not here with me? Why are you not visiting me? What in the fuck? Matthew Piper, please. Yeah, that's my full name. Why are you not here working on me, my art, the thing that I love to do? I am here waiting for you and you're over there doing something else. Profusely different than the art that you need to be working on right now. So please, dear Lord, work on me. And sometimes that just happens. So therefore I have to. I have to work on my art. It's vital for me. And I have said the word vital so many times because it is the path to my life. It is what matters to me. And if I don't do it, then in some form or aspect, I die. I won't actually die, but I know that some part of me will suffer and hurt, and it's the thing that gives me life. And if I don't do it, then I'm just kind of crappy to other people when I'm in life. So it's kind of a holistic thing for me. It's part of my expression. It's part of my experience. But that's my why. Why do you do what you do? There's intention behind it. And how can you give it? And sometimes what that takes is time to step back and reflect on what it is that you've done, why you love what you do, and also why you want to bring it to other people. If it's the attention, I'd rethink. But it also can be true. I mean, sometimes, also I can also include yes, my YouTube is a form of giving something. But that had to be there. Because originally, my YouTube was just, I could really use the extra money if I can make it. If I could make YouTube work, then I could really do it. Then I can make money. I could live I could pay off my debts so much faster, and it all sounded really grandiose and wonderful, and there was an idolization toward it. But that wasn't working for me. That wasn't sustaining me. And that's where you have to kind of then challenge your why. Why do you want to make money on this? Is it because you want to hopefully give more people more things, more value later down the line? Okay, that's a little bit more detailed than just, I want money. And that's a little bit more, I can see that as a justification. That's interesting. Dive more into that. Why? Why do I want to help people? What's the reason behind that? Oh, I mean, when I was a kid, I really loved seeing my parents light up when I did the dishes. I loved it when I did a simple little task and I was rewarded. It can be so simple. It can be so simple, and sometimes we are very simple human beings. But what is it? Dive into it. Because intentional art is what we need more of in the world. We need more people connected to their why so that they can give more important things to this world. We need more people that are connected. Period. We need more people that are able to see within themselves that they may be able to reflect. And if we are the example of that, then good. Let us be the example of people who reflect on themselves and letting you know that you can still be such a joyful and loving individual and care for all of those people around you, as opposed to so much hate. Hate is breeded by people who do not know what they're doing, who are so far disconnected from themselves, who don't reflect, who hide away from themselves, and have a part within themselves that have to prove that they are right. Because they don't even know if they are or not. But they'll take actions to prove that they do. They'll take actions to prove that they're right. I don't want that to be you. I want you to reflect. I want you to understand your why. I want you to understand that a lot of the reasons why we do what we do is for the connections that we can gain, from the love that we can gain with everybody that is around us. And so that we can share the love that we have within us too, for those that are here. And if you're here, I'm sending all that love. That's all I have to say with that. With intentional work, we can find a lot of growth in this world. Continue working toward intention. If you have to take some reps to get good at what you do, that's perfectly fine. To try things out, to put things out online, and to see how things come across, and to also search for feedback, that's perfectly all right. Send the video, post the Instagram post, do the vlog. All is well. I support it. But remember to reflect, because you could be doing that for a long, long time and forget to reflect on anything that you've learned in the process. And if you forget that, then you're not growing. You're just simply throwing spaghetti on a wall and seeing what sticks, and then throwing more spaghetti on the wall because you saw that the other spaghetti stuck. Because the other spaghetti is stuck, and now there's so much spaghetti on the wall. And it's not really what I want for my walls, man. Please, stop throwing spaghetti at my wall. Enough is enough. I'm tired of it. There's sauce dripping down it, and I have to clean these things, man. Stop. Enough. Fuck. So, choose a color. At least. Or a wallpaper, maybe. I'll allow wallpaper. I don't really like wallpaper, but that's just my personal taste. You might really like wallpaper. If you like spaghetti on your walls, I don't know who you are, but okay. I suppose I support, but just so you know, there are going to be problems that happen, especially as the spaghetti molds. Am I going too far into this analogy? I don't think so. I think I'm going just the perfect distance into this analogy. I know you love it. All right, I'm done. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and I'll be coming out with more, of course. And of course, also, please subscribe to my newsletter. I'm posting a lot more there. I have my general asides in that place too, so you can do that. I don't know yet. Again, it's like February 7th, so maybe there's still 5 slots left in my coaching, my one-on-one coaching, or not. But otherwise, if you are interested, please just email me and we can work from there. I have a website. You can sign up for coaching through that. I have a Calendly that I'll post down below. If you want to meet for 30 minutes just to see if it's a good fit for you, do that. It's free. I'll chat. I'll yap. That's fine. All right. Much love today and every day. I hope you have a good one. Bye.